Hola, ¿cómo están? And what is going on, guys? DarkScheme here. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. And today I'll be making a gameplay video breakdown. And I haven't done one of these in a while, and I actually haven't done one of these since Halo 5, so I decided to why not do one. So, I am playing Strongholds on Eden, and right off the bat, I do end up getting killed, but I do end up capping Blue Bend, so the other team had to end up recapping the entire point. And here is a really bad play that I ended up making. I ended up pushing Catwalk when we had already had that, and of course the guy with rockets jumps in, shoots us both, gets a double, and ends up getting the Catwalk cap. Now, I actually did end up getting lucky. I spawned with a teammate, and we did clear that out. So now rockets are back in my hand, so I end up trying to keep these. And as I push into Blue Bend, I'm thinking, okay, here we go. I'm going to wait for this guy to push in, and I'm going to shoot him with the rockets. But as I say that, a team comes out of nowhere, and I end up killing him with a pistol instead. Now, this was a really bad play by me here. I ended up trying to challenge somebody that was Catwalk, and who is on a higher elevation than me, and I end up losing rockets. Even though it's just one rocket, it's still a big deal to lose one of those. So I spawn into near Catwalk, I end up pushing in, and I decide to start capping it, and I start looking Blue Bend because I knew that they were also capping that, but also they end up spawning red, so I kind of look the other way, and as I look the other way, there's a guy here. And this was actually one of the most annoying plays that I got really annoyed with, but I ended up trying to kind of just keep a level head, and unfortunately I did get ground pounded. I got destroyed, but when those things happen, you kind of just have to get over it, respawn, and start playing a little bit better. So I'm playing a little bit more aggressive, and I've kind of started developing this more aggressive style, but the bad thing about it is that I am doing it on my own. At the same time, rockets do come up, so I end up shooting a rocket here, kill one guy, and again, another bad play. I'm being aggressive. I thought that guy was lower health, and of course he isn't. He ends up killing me and gets a perfect with the BR, and the rockets are now in their hands. So overall, really bad plays, and as you can see, it's kind of the reason why they're triple capping us in the beginning, and they have a ton of points right now. So I do spawn, and I get lucky. The power up of the camo is up, and I start trying to take Catwalk, but Catwalk is very important to keep, so I know that they're going to go for it, so I decide to go to Blue Bend through the bottom route, and I kind of just stealthily stay in one corner. The guy pushes me, and because he doesn't know where I'm at, I get first shot, and I actually get really lucky. I hit all my shots, and even though he had an SMG on me, I did pick up that kill. So now I'm looking Catwalk. Again, it's more of my aggressive style. I'm kind of out in the open with camo, so overall I get one kill, but I do end up making a bad play pushing out like that into the open. So overall, again, bad play by myself, and I get punished for it. So I spawn up, I see that they're taking Blue Bend, throw a nade instantly, I get him with one, and I pretty much end up cleaning him up, and it was a pretty clutch kill. I don't know if you guys saw the time, I don't know if you guys saw the timer on Blue Bend, but he was very close to capping it, and because I got that kill, this pretty much ended up getting us almost triple cap. So I do get 2 kills here. I try and take Catwalk, and with teammate here, I am also trying to keep an eye out on to see where they're spawning. They try to take Blue Bend, but teammates are kind enough to get rid of them over there. So I do decide to start pushing outside once again, because I know that they're spawning blue, and also my teammates are out in blue trying to keep it. And right here, they're starting to take Catwalk. It was definitely one thing to leave Catwalk, but kind of the reasoning that I had in my head at the moment was that rockets was going to be up, and in rockets I feel like rockets are very important in Strongholds because Strongholds is very Slayer based, and even though I do get the rockets and I shoot one here, it was a very bad play of me to not realize that they were spawning there in red base, so just a bad play on my end. And I do luck out. This guy tries to push up for the OS, and I end up killing him. My teammate calls out that he's got it, but he ends up dying, so I immediately go for it. And this was actually one of the worst plays that I made here. I did not look at my radar, and I end up getting backsmack with full OS and rocket launchers. And I was just really upset with that, but again, you kind of just have to shake those things off, shake those bad plays off, and kind of just get back into the game. So I know that they're in red nest. I spawn in tower, immediately look at red nest, and as you can see, all these grenades are flying to red nest. So I know that my team is behind me, so I kind of just keep shooting at whoever's popping out, and unfortunately, one guy does end up flanking towards tower. But I believe we do end up killing him, and we kind of still have catwalk, so we're still in a good position, still spawning towers, so we can either push red nest or we can push to blue bend. So right here, I do decide to go to red nest, and one guy is there, but of course, one guy ends up flanking, and two guys end up killing us both, one myself and my teammate as well. So we do end up starting to go towards red nest. At the same time, we know that they're going to start trying to put pressure on us, both from catwalk or trying to get catwalk. So we end up getting red nest. I immediately start going to catwalk here, and I start trying to kill them. And I get a nice little angle here. I get one kill. I do end up getting grenaded here, so at this point I'm kind of just trying to stay inside of the base so that they don't end up capping it for just enough time, and my teammates do end up pushing, and it only got halfway through to catwalk, and we did get the reset. So again, looking at the score, we're actually triple capping them now, and the rockets are going to be up. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, we got 3 bases, we're going to push out, and as I'm pushing out, again, one of my teammates was there. We end up picking up 2 kills, very lucky, while rockets are coming up. So I do end up getting the rockets. And here I'm trying to secure blue bend. And of course now I'm playing a little bit more passive. And I'm not being as aggressive. I've kind of learned my lesson. And of course I'm trying to keep rockets. But one of the same mistakes that I did make is I didn't look at where they were going to spawn. Once again, they spawned red and they killed me with rockets in hand. So I did look out though. They didn't end up picking these rockets at the close end of the match. But they do end up getting red nest and catwalk, and they do have OS, and at that point I'm kind of just baiting the OS guy to get into a fight and kind of just back off to hopefully get some teammates to kill him and put shots into him, and at the same time put him in a really bad position. So I do end up shooting him some more here, end up cleaning up the kill, and I believe the OS guy actually didn't end up picking up a kill, so it was a really good play from the entire team to kill him before he could do anything with that OS. And of course I try to push catwalk here. I missed the jump, but I did luck out because I jumped and kind of took a bottom route, and I kind of surprised 2 guys, ended up killing one, putting some shots into the other one, and just enough time with my team there to clean up the kill. And of course the duration of the timer here is almost to complete, so I kind of push over, I reset it, and just enough time, one guy was pushing in, and I do end up killing that guy. One more guy pushes into catwalk on my teammate, but they do end up killing their opponents, and it's a triple cap, 90 points to 80 points, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, we can really do this. And it was a really tough game, actually. I think this one was one of the most exciting matches just because the enemy team that we were playing were actually really good. They were hitting all their shots, and of course end up getting a triple cap to win the game. So that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that breakdown, and kind of, you know, take into account what you can do with theater mode in Halo 5. You can kind of just rewatch your gameplay, see what you did wrong, see what you did well, and kind of just go off of that. I think this game was probably the best example. But let me know what you guys think. Did you see me do a good job? Did you see me make some good plays? And of course, did you see me make more bad plays than good plays? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.